I've wandered a little bit further, thinking I could actually get to the waterfall, but I need to be on the other side of Luxon-Jones, whatever you call it. And I've been shooting handheld. Woohoo, get me! I've wandered along a bit further. The sound of this cracking ice is really freaking me out. I know this bit's not underwater. I hope. Oh, no. It's yes, I need to make a move. Anyway, I came across this little scene. That's what really caught my eye. And then we've got the mountains in the background. But try as I might, I couldn't find a composition that I liked with the tripod. So I just went down low, handheld. And you're not really going to see it from there because I was shooting portrait. But I thought that looked quite interesting. It's not snowing. The sun's coming out and it's blinding me. So yes, I was just hand-holding on the 11 to 16. Still with a grad filter on, and it really made the blues pop. Excuse me. I could have done, possibly, with putting the polarizer on. I think the sun's still at a little bit of a wrong angle. But yeah, that's the beauty of the 11 to 16. It's so wide, I was nowhere near a 16th of a second. I was at about 1/40th of a second. And you can see the water moving underneath. Fascinating. Right, that's me done from here. I'm now going to go and have some breakfast because it's got to be about 11:30. And I'm flipping starving. So yes, that was an interesting little trip. I've just got to figure out which way I got here and which way I got back. I'm just going to go straight. See what happens. If I sink, I sink. Catch you in a bit. I promised myself I wasn't going to do any reflection shots. And yes, I'm still wibbly wobbly because I still haven't got the gimbal out. And I was just driving up the road thinking, I'll go get some breakfast stroke brunch down at Lochtilla. And I looked to my right. Big mistake. Huge mistake. Because this is what I saw. And that's just a quick look. There's actually a sheen of ice on the water in the most amazing patterns, and I was hoping that using the polarizer I could get the ice patterns to pop out, but I can't, which is really frustrating. But hey, you can't have it all. So I fired off a couple of shots. I've done a pano. It's the weekend for panos. And I've done one with just the mountains in front of me. It's not a perfect reflection, as I say, because of the ice on the water. And I played around with the polarizer, because using the polarizer, I could get the ice flows or the ice patterns to appear. You can't, it's difficult to explain, but you'll see what I mean when I show you the image. And I also picked up the clouds that are in the sky, and they were reflecting. But I got that very dodgy area at the top of the image that you get when you use a polarizer and the sun's in the wrong direction. Turning the polarizer off, I lost the clouds and the ice, and I got a damn near perfect reflection. So there's going to have to be some jiggery pokery in that one, I feel. Yeah, sometimes you just have to say, oh, sod the intentions, just get on and do it. But that was just too good an opportunity to miss. From up on the road, the mountain is reflecting in the clear water rather than the ice, so it actually looked better than it is. But I like the fact that this isn't a straightforward reflection. There are other elements to it. It's turning into quite a good day today, and I'm still waiting for the snow. Should have arrived half an hour ago. And there was no thinking about it. I just grabbed the bag and grabbed my mic and disappeared. I didn't even put my jacket on. So I'm now going to wander back up because the sun's dipping behind a bank of cloud and I'm going to get a bit chilly. Loving it I am. Ha! More than makes up for yesterday. morning. It's snowing. You'll probably not be able to make out the snow on this little video. Hang on. But it's snowing. I'm right excited. There was threatened to be mist this morning, and there is low cloud, and it's a bit murky, but nothing that I would really call serious mist. Cracking night's sleep in my little sleepy spot until 2:25 this morning, when the flipping gritter decided to pull in next to me with all its lights flashing. But they've done a cracking job. The roads are perfectly clear, and I've seen 3 or 4 gritters in the last hour. So they're really, I mean, it is the only road in, I think, from the south to Glen Cove. So they've really got to keep it clear. There's a ski centre that needs to make some money. And as I was driving along, I saw this little composition and I thought, I like that. Conditions aren't perfect because there's not enough mist in the background for me to get proper separation between the little tree and the foreground. Let me show you if I can do my switchy round thing. There we go. You notice the colour balance changes immediately. I have no understanding of why. This is what caught my eye. Where are we? Here. This little island and the tree that's leaning to the right. Now I'm on the 17 to 55. I haven't got any filters on, but I have remembered to put my lens hood on because the snow's coming in at a bit of a funny angle. Let me just whizzle around. Ooh. Yeah, that's doing a good job. You'll not be able to see, but it's keeping the lens nice and clear. And I'm stood in one of those positions. Now, I'm right out at 55mm, and this bit is just encroaching, so I'm going to crop to about there. I'm shooting at, where are we? Oh, it's because I've blocked the flipping thing. Hold on. Let me pull that out. There we go. Shooting at f3.2 to try and move. Ooh, where are we? To try and move or reduce the amount of background that you can see. And I think that quite works. There's a couple. Oh, where are we? Come on. No, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. That's it. There's a couple of little puddles here I quite like. There's that background there. I'm going to probably lighten that a bit in post. Apart from having a nearly flat battery, quite a good morning. Hello again. What I'm going to do from here, I don't know. The snow is still coming down. The mist is sort of, all the clouds are going up and down. So there's still a possibility. There's several more places. I've walked about half a mile to get here. And then I've come across country, which is huge fun in the snow because you can't see anything. You have no idea where the puddles are. There's little rivers. You don't know where they are either. But so far, I've managed to avoid them. I think that works quite nicely. I love the curve of the trees, and the spit of land that it's on curves round as well. So that was 3.2, did I say? Oh no, I've turned the camera off, you dozy tart. f3.2, and that was a 50th of a second. And I'm stood right at the edge of the water. And I can hear that horrible cracking noise again because it's 0 degrees. So I'm going to beat a hasty retreat back that way, go see what else I can find. And it's occurred to me I haven't said hello, good morning, or goodbye, see you later on any of the little vids that I've done. That's because my brain isn't in gear. So this is a proper little mishmash of images from my little trip. One of my little trips. Got another trip coming up soon. More exciting. Right, catch you in a bit. What a delightful little place. Luxon-Jones, maybe, is what it's called. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm still recording on my phone because I don't want to get, oh, look at that. I don't want to get caught up with videoing. That's another way of saying I'm feeling lazy. Oops, soz. Right, come on, are you doing something? Trying to wake the camera up. There are times when, much as you want to get a specific shot, you can't, because nature puts a load of tat in the way. And that's exactly what's happened here. We've got this beautiful, the remains of Dochart Castle, or Dochart, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. Look at those fabulous reflections. But then here, we've got loads of reeds. We did have a little bit of light coming on the top of that mountain. You can see we've got blue sky coming through and the mist is going over. The 17 to 55 did not work in any way, shape or form. So I've gone with, hold on a second, a mega wide shot, including the tut, because it sort of points in the direction of the castle. And then we've got the layers coming through, the drifting in and out as the mist drifts across. Got some gorgeous reflections, and again we've got layers here. So I went with the, what did I go with? The 11 to 16. I tried with a 6-stop because I wanted to catch the mist rolling across the hills. And I've got a 0.6 and a 0.3. Yes, I could put the 0.9 on, but I didn't realise I needed it, so I just thought I'd put the 0.3 on while I got it. And I quite like that. It's very muted, very subdued. I'm quite liking to be able to flick around. I'm going to take the 6-stop off and just do another plain shot. And then that's caught my eye down here, because it goes down into an arrowhead. And then just there, we've got a row of trees that keep drifting in and out of the mist. Well, they don't drift in and out of the mist keeps drifting in and out of them. You know what I mean. I've got these two beautiful trees here, and they all lead down to a point, and I thought that quite worked. So I think that's it from me from Scotland, because in between trips I've actually got to go to work for a couple of days. I've got to do it, I've got to earn some pennies. So that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the images. I know it's been a little bit bitty and batty, but as I say, I've had a bit of a rest and I quite enjoyed this last couple of days, except for the day when it rained all day. But you can't have it all. So yes, hope you enjoy the images, hope you're all keeping well, hope 2023 is going fantastic for you so far. Start good, you can only get better. Have a great week, and I'll catch up with you sometime soon. Bye for now.